You are supernal, heavenly, celestial, divine.
You're not alone. It just may not have been the way that you thought that it was supposed to be, but you're not alone. Saying you're so lonely that everybody leaves and that you have no support. Look at these people that have left. And what I was saying is the people that have left have nothing to do with your loneliness, nor have anything to do with your support. The people that are leaving have left because of their own inability to deal with themselves, to relate or to be relatable. Is because they cannot be held accountable or don't want to be held accountable for the part they play in the roles and the lives that they have created. It would be different if you smacked them, if you talked funky to them, if you cussed them out, if you did something that was disrespectful, if you did something that was of a different show of character to where they were like, hey, I don't want to be around this, I don't want to deal with you anymore. It's not the case. With one person, you spent a great amount of free time, of your free energy, freely, no matter where they were, no matter what time of day or night, hours and hours and hours and hours on end, to listen to them tell you a narrative that they did not want to rewrite, that they did not want the tools to change. And the moment that you say, hey, can I share some stuff about myself? Hey, I understand that you're dealing with this. It's really draining. This has been going on for like 4 or 5
or hey, I did not get a full description of what was going on with you, so how can I be accountable?
Yeah. So you saying, I'm drained, can we do something about that? Hey, I'd like to share about myself. And then this person saying, I can't talk to you, I'm just gonna leave your life. Hurt people they already hurt. So instead of them dealing with, oh, you mean to tell me that my sob story? Okay, it is a sad story, but you gonna tell it every time we get on the phone? That's a leech. It's got nothing to do with you. It's a vampiric leech. You know what I'm saying? It's a person that's feeding off of your energy that you give to them. Why are you still talking about this? Okay, I understand. Deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Do something about it. Change the situation. At least give me another narrative to deal with. You give me the same narrative every time I talk to you. It's draining. It's like being around a person that's sick and all they do is talk about how sick they are all day. It's like I can't do anything. I'm doing what I can, but if only it's draining. It's draining for anybody. You know what I'm saying? So you got person B. Person B, you're like, hey, what's going on? I haven't heard anything. I just want to know how I can be of assistance. Them taking whatever they're currently dealing with personally and then blaming the closest person, blaming the person that's trying to work to heal them and cussing them out because they're in pain. Person B is doing the similar thing of taking out their pain for the healing that they are dealing with and blaming somebody else that's done nothing but assist in their circumstances for their current problem, versus them taking accountability and being like, I am dealing with this. I haven't taken these steps because I'm scared. I haven't taken these steps because I don't think that I can do it. I haven't done this because whatever fears that they got. They took all of their fears, all of their anger, all of their resentment, and just channeled it to a different person. It's got nothing to do with you. It's got everything to do with them from where they're at. You didn't cuss them out. When it came down for them to be accountable, they couldn't be held accountable for this. It was too much for them. But instead of them retreating, like some people, and just like not talking to anybody, they just took their anger out on you. And then they found a new road to travel down that helps them feel better about where they are so that they feel more empowered. It's got nothing to do with you. That's this person being caught up in their own hurt and has not a way to process it. So hurt people, I'm in pain. Hurt people, I'm gonna hurt you. the closest person that's trying to help me. It may not have been a conscious thought of, I'm gonna attack this person. It's just like a rabid dog or a sick animal. Have you ever seen a sick animal?
Or a person flailing in the water, taking you down when they're drowning. Drowning and flailing people
Exactly.
are dangerous.
Exactly. That analogy that you're given is perfect. Is a person that's drowning, and instead of saying, let me calm down because my flailing is gonna make me sink. I know that I'm in a sea of water, but let me see if it's some debris. Let me see if I can doggy paddle. They didn't take a breath. They didn't breathe. They didn't think. They just, and then as they sunk, they blamed you. And you're like, I got my hand out. I can't leave my raft to save you. If you were flailing and going down deeper, stay still. Talk to me. All they had to do was have a conversation. All you asked them for was a conversation. So then they blamed you for everything that went wrong. It's got nothing to do with you. That's them. That's all them. I encountered that. I encountered that in my work. People come and expect me to do miracles. How much water have you drank in the last year? Oh, 2 cups. How many times have you stretched in the last 6 months? Oh, never? Oh, you work 16 hours a day and you sit on the desk and then you go travel for 8 hours and then you come get a 60-minute appointment and you want me to take all of your pain away? It's not possible. The most miraculous therapist is going to be like, you coming back, right? You know what I'm saying? But people get mad at me. They tell them that they got a bad service because I didn't do whatever they needed, because they have an unrealistic expectation, because they can't take accountability. You gotta come back. You need to stretch. You need to drink some. You need to fucking breathe. All of my maha cocktails and that fucking meat is not gonna help the problem. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I've learned not to take accountability for people's pain. People do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? We'll do it to each other to some extent or another. But that's all that is. That's all that is. You saw it. Now where you're accountable is you saw them cutting their tethers with you because they're being unaccountable, as you being alone, and this being another example of people that you've invested your energy in cutting themselves away from you. So when you focused on that, all you could see was how that's connected to that. That's not the case.
With no explanation.
That's, yeah.
I guess that spirit saying there is no explanation because this is not your thing. It's nothing to explain for you to do something about.
Or if you are objective, you can see that there is an explanation for it, but it's not anything to do with you. Just like your parents have nothing to do with you. All you asked your parents was the same thing that you asked literally both of them. Hey,
talk to me.
I have some discrepancies. I have something that doesn't make sense to me. I have something that I need to communicate. I have something that I would like to understand. I have something that I want to share with you because this is how it affected me. Granted, I know it's uncomfortable for you, but you're not holding them at ransom. You're not holding their assets at ransom. You're not threatening them to take them to court. You're not threatening to expose them to the world for the evil parents that they were. You're not even, at this time, releasing an autobiography to tell the world so that you can get back at them. And even if you did read the autobiography to tell your story, because there are other people out there that probably need to hear this story that would be strengthened from it and would find you and be a part of your tribe because you were courageous enough to do something that they couldn't, which is what you would do one day. They still would take it as if you were attacking them. No, you attacked me because you never talked to me when I told you that I was in pain. I'm not blaming you for my years of abuse as a child. I'm saying talk to me now as an adult with different people. You can't take 10 minutes out of your day to talk to me as an adult. It's got nothing to do with you. That's them. It's all them. That's their character development. You want to talk about bad character? It's bad character. It's a person that just doesn't want to improve on their character. It's difficult. It's not taught as a child. We're not taught to be strengthened emotionally or mentally. That's not something that's emphasized. It's all mental strength. It's mental willpower. It's the only thing that this nation has taught people. And again, hurt people. So that's nothing to do with you. What it does have to do with you is your perspective that you are creating this reality that you are alone. And that you are not When spirit is saying, hey, you want me to show you how not alone that you are? The cat doesn't speak with you the language that you speak, but anytime you're in pain, he's there. You didn't have anybody to have you at the hospital? Bam, I possess this person. This person is there for you. In this moment, they're genuinely with you. Accept that. Maybe they may not call you after you leave, but you probably don't need them to call you. You may not really want this person in your life, but their energy is there at the moment. Take that. Everywhere that you go, every place that you've been, people have been like, hey, what do you need? People, strangers, people that you have no allegiance to, that you've done nothing for, people that you can't even fucking help, have helped you. You're not alone. You know what I mean? You're beating yourself up. You're torturing yourself. You're taking yourself through hell. But that's a way of saying, I'm relatable. Reach out. It's okay.
You are not alone.
You're not. They're there. They're around. Reach out. You've got help. You're not alone. It just may not have been the way that you thought that it was supposed to be, but you're not alone.
And if you go with me, we're sleeping, baby, you better be keeping your